You're listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris. Good Tuesday to you, sir.
Hey, thanks, John.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Alrighty.
This has been today's John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan. No, we're not done? Okay.
No, that's just for Joe. Hi, Heidi.
Hi.
Awkward. Niceties are out of the way.
Oh, good times. Good
All right,
times.
well, let's just find out who's celebrating famous birthdays,
there you go.
Okay.
shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
Always like this young lady. She was Pam on The Office.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jenna Fisher.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She seems like a sweetheart.
And I really liked her. She had a pretty big role in Blades of Glory.
Yeah.
Yes,
One of the
great
finest
movie.
figure skating movies
I
ever.
agree completely. John was not a
Fantastic.
fan.
I just,
Amazing. Jenna's 49.
I got a good sense of humor, but some of that humor in that movie, I was like, oh, come on. Just, I think
Oh, it was hilarious.
It just
It
went
really was.
on
It was.
and on and on.
You're
Anyway.
going to attempt the Black Lotus?
Did we get
was,
decapitated? Or
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's a heck of a move.
I zoned out through part of that movie. So.
Gosh.
Malcolm's dad, who also was Walter White
Oh, yeah.
in Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston, is
That dude
67
is
today.
talented.
He really is. He wants to be Willie Nelson in a biopic. I
Have
think
you
he'd
seen
be a
the
good one.
Have you seen the new ad? It's for a snack food.
Uh-uh.
They bring back their characters, Walter White and whoever his little sidekick was.
Oh, yeah.
In that. But it's for, I want to say, a Doritos or something. It's a chip,
Okay.
and it's hilarious.
Oh,
They're playing those characters.
yeah.
And doing deals out in the desert with bags of this stuff.
Oh, funny.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Leslie Wonderman, who I've had a crush on for, oh my goodness, almost 30 years.
Leslie Wonder.
Yeah, Leslie Wonderman. We know her as Taylor Dane.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
All 5'1" of her.
Yeah.
Aw.
She's 61 today.
Well, happy birthday.
You know, she sold over 75 million records.
She's done well for herself. yeah.
Pretty darn successful. Yeah, huge hits like I'll Be Your Shelter, Every Beat of My Heart, Don't Rush Me, and the 1988 classic, Prove Your Love.
Oh, yeah.
Love her.
Good
Prove
tune.
your love. Gotta prove your love. If you want to be with me tonight, show your stuff. Because words are not enough. I want to hear your body. Prove your love. Gotta prove your love if you want to be with me tonight.
Woo!
Taylor Dane.
I do love her.
I do too.
Seen her a couple times. Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort and at 80s in the Sand. So we've seen her a couple times now.
It's 1876. Alexander Graham Bell receives patent for a weird little contraption he calls the telephone.
Yeah.
1908. Boy, you can't make this stuff up, man. Whole different world. 1908. Cincinnati, Ohio Mayor Mark Breath stands before the city council and announces that, quote, women are not physically fit to operate automobiles.
Oh, wow.
And proposes a ban on that whole deal.
What year was that?
No, that was 1908.
Oh, wow. We've come a long way.
A little bit.
Now
yeah.
it's women are far more suited to than most guys that I know. So
There you go. Well, yeah, if that were today, it'd stand for city council and go, hey, they can't parallel park. But that's something a sexist misogynist would say.
usually you don't see women do the dumb things guy. And you're like, hey, check this out. I'm going to do this. And then they get in an accident.
All right, out of the world of sports, John, because I know you're a big sports freak.
Huge. Don't know anything.
1987, Iron Mike Tyson
Oh, yeah.
becomes the youngest heavyweight World Boxing Association champ, defeating James Bone Crusher Smith. In 12 rounds, he had just turned 21 years old.
I forgot that's who he beat.
Yep.
But yeah, I remember
Bone Crusher.
that.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes, probably in the world, from Mike Tyson, who said, you know, everyone has a plan till you punch them in the face.
Yeah, that's a good quote.
So I know, we all know. We just forge ahead here.
Gonna do exactly that. It is the John and Heidi Show Bonus Hour with Dan Ferris.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday. Excited to visit right now with Jamie Weedy, and Jamie is with a group that put out a movie, and it's going to be in Sioux Falls, which is kind of cool because it was filmed in this area too, right, Jamie?
Yeah, we filmed a lot of scenes in Sioux Falls, and then there was another half of the film that was filmed at a farmhouse between Beersford and Wakanda.
Nice.
But there's a lot of locations in Sioux Falls and around the area. We used the back parking lot of the Red Rocks Bar. It's near Rowena.
Yeah.
We shot inside of Club David's. We shot at the Sioux Falls Fairgrounds. We have some scenes downtown at Zambros. We do have some scenes of just downtown Sioux Falls because it's fun seeing Sioux Falls on a big screen for a change.
It really is.
It's been nice.
And the movie is called Valentine Crush, and it kind of has a story that ties in with roller derby. But I'm going to let you tell me a little bit about Valentine Crush, the movie, and what it's about.
It's about a skater that plays in the roller derby team, the Heartland Heartbreakers, and she acts like she's the main star of the team. Everything centers around her. Things get a little weird after she runs into one of her number one fans.
And again, it's called Valentine Crush, and it'll be at the West Mall 7 Theater starting this Friday. And if people can't make it Friday, it's going to be there for a few days, right?
Yeah, we're going to play I believe we're playing at 7:30 every night for a whole week. We're getting a whole week run there. We've played at the State Theater in the past, just a couple of days. We played at Del Rapids for a day and Flanders for a day, but it seems like all these one day times don't work for everybody, and there's still people asking us, when can we see it? When can we see it? And I've honestly gotten to the point where I've seen this film more outside of Sioux Falls and outside of South Dakota than I have in my hometown, which is sad. And so it's really nice to be able to bring it back. I mean, sitting at a theater in Buffalo, New York, and seeing images of your hometown on a giant big screen is really cool, and I think the people of Sioux Falls deserve to get to see that every once in a while too.
Absolutely. Again, it's called Valentine Crush. Their website, valentinecrush.com. And again, it'll be at the theater in Sioux Falls at the West Mall 7 starting this Friday, and there's several opportunities. We'll throw a link to make it easy to find that and get tickets for that. But I'm on the website, valentinecrush.com, and I see a bunch of awards and festival recognition. So congratulations on all the success you've had with the film so far.
Yeah. I don't think that there's been a feature film, indie feature film made in Sioux Falls that's actually played as many festivals as we have, or one that's been nominated for as many awards. We're at 21 festivals so far. We've been nominated for others that we didn't quite win, but I mean, having 21 awards and nominations coming out of Sioux Falls, at the end of the month, we're going to a film festival, making our West Coast premiere at a festival called Make Believe Seattle, a genre festival. And then in April, we're going to Sacktown Film Buffs. Will be our California premiere, and that's in Sacramento, California.
That is really cool. Now, the movie is filmed in Sioux Falls. Are a lot of the actors and actresses from this area as well?
Most of them. We do have the main actor, Bo. He is from Sioux Falls. He's lived here for a while anyway. We auditioned and cast him from here. Our lead actress came from Omaha. But we do use a lot of the roller dolls and local roller derby players in background roles. We have two actresses that are musicians. One came from Nashville, Tennessee. Her name is Kristen Ford. She wrote 2 original songs for our soundtrack. And then we have hip-hop artists out of Orlando, Eturn, that came in and played the coach. She also contributed a song to the soundtrack, which is also almost got as much attention as the film has at this point. And this was her first screen debut, too. And she won the Orlando Weekly's vote in Best Hip Hop Act 2 years in a row in 2020 and 2021. And this was her film's screen debut as well.
I love that. That is really cool. And I love the fact that there's folks in Sioux Falls that had an idea for a movie and decided to do the movie. And if it ended right there, that would be cool enough. But the fact that it's going out to all of these festivals and winning award after award after award, that is really cool. Congrats to you. And I'm excited to see the movie at the West Mall 7 this Friday.
Awesome. You're going to be there? We'll do some Q&A afterwards as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're also showing 2 short films with the film, because our film's a little over an hour, so we want to make the program an hour and a half. And one of the short films I was lucky enough to be a part of, I'm kind of a background actor. It was shot in San Francisco. It's a kind of an absurd comedy called Eat the Rainbow.
Nice.
Dolores Huerta has a cameo in the film in a dream sequence. I think the budget on that short might be more than Valentine Crush.
Nice.
Our feature. It's a pretty fun film. It's a little absurd, but it's funny. And then there's another comedy from they use one of the same musicians that we did, and they're friends of ours that we met on the festival circuit from Long Island, New York. So we're kind of representing both coasts and the Midwest in one evening, and that's called Misunderstood Monster. The women really like that one. It's pretty funny.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat. Valentine Crush is the name of the movie. ValentineCrush.com. I'll throw a link to all the details, and I will put that on our Facebook page to make it easy to find. Facebook.com/SunnyRadio and Facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
If your plan for the new year involves getting your financial life in order, I suggest you start with your mobile phone bill. How much do you pay every month? If that number is more than $15, it's time for a Mintervention. Mint Mobile makes it affordable and easy to switch. Get a new phone or bring your current phone. At Mintervention.com, you can see the current special offers from Mint Mobile, offering premium wireless for just $15 a month. That's far less than most people are paying. Just $15 a month. Learn more now at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Tuesday?
Wallet Hub, who's an organization that just compiles information about all kinds of things.
They do.
And then they file reports.
Yeah.
And every now and again, our neck of the woods crops up in these reports. This little deal there has to do with the hardest working cities in the country.
Okay.
They arrived there by looking at everything from work ethics to lifelong learning to how's the economy doing, to employment, about 30 different stats they compiled.
Nice.
Okay, now where would you think Sioux Falls
Got to be on the top.
would land?
Oh, we're hardworking. Got to be on the top.
Just kind of weird. Here are the top 10 hardest working cities in the U.S. Austin, Texas is at number 10.
Oh, wow.
Dallas, Texas at 9.
Nice.
Cheyenne, Wyoming. Followed by Norfolk, Virginia at number 7. Number 6, Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Number 6. Okay.
Number 6.
So
Then you're going to ask
harder
yourself,
working than us?
is it who's harder working than us? And this is hilarious, and this kind of scraps the whole darn report. Washington, D.C.
Yeah, right.
And Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Okay.
Followed by Irving, Texas at number 3. Texas represented 3 times in the top 10. Anchorage, Alaska at number 2. And again, you got to kind of go, what? Hardest working city in the country? Any idea?
Is it Minneapolis?
It is San Francisco, California.
Ah.
Yeah, I know, right?
I question everything.
I do
I
too.
do. And it's good too.
I'm going to just delete Wallet Hub from my phone.
It's good too.
They don't even exist to me. You're dead to me, Wallet
Maybe
Hub.
they're just messing with us. They do not list the bottom 10. So I just thought that was interesting. But again, is that such a good thing? You know, take the pride of the hardest working. It's like,
Right, you should be enjoying
Yeah, but
life.
I think hard working is a good thing. To
Yeah,
have
it is.
hard working
I mean,
people.
it creates good
Yeah.
work ethic and, that sort of thing. But
okay.
I don't know.
Well, maybe Sioux Falls is exploding. Again, my personal experience, and I've been here since 1987. The city has more than doubled.
Yeah.
And it's being built out.
There's new people being born all the time, new people moving here all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm tripping over strangers in my living room. I don't know where they come from. It's like, just
Excuse me, sir.
Just kind of nuts. That's where that's at. Hey, I got to bounce, John and Heidi. Thanks for letting me play.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Have a prosperous, blessed day. I'll catch up with you in the AM.
We'll do it. It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Do you ever get credit card offers in the mail? Those are usually the worst offers. They spend thousands of dollars mailing them to anyone with an address. The people who actually read their junk mail end up paying the price in the long run. At bettercreditcards.com, we offer a variety of credit card options to fit your needs. Whether you want a credit card to give you cash back or points and perks, or a credit card to help you build your credit, we probably have it at bettercreditcards.com. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, March 7th, brought to you by GenesisGoldIRA.com. Equity markets tried to extend last week's rally Monday, but early gains faded by the afternoon, leaving the S&P 500 flat for the day. The move was driven by hopes the economy has seen the worst of inflation and interest rates, offset by the reality that inflation is still hot and the FOMC is still on pace to hike rates. The latest data from the CME suggests another 50 basis point hike will not be coming, but that the peak of interest rates could be above 5.5%. This has the average 30-year mortgage rate hovering around 7.4%, near the highest levels in over 20 years. At this level, mortgage demand is in quick retreat and has the analysts downgrading the home building sector. Later this week, the NFP report will move the market. The pace of employment is expected to slow near 200,000, which is still a healthy figure. The questions that need to be answered are about unemployment, wages, and revisions to the previous month. The crucial data will be wage data. You can get the inside track at marketbeatminute.com.